Sorry, I'm over here talking in code. So y'all know my PIN card to my information. But Black Lives Matter is a black supremacy. Prove me wrong. Well, tell me about it. I don't even know what you're talking about. So alright guys, so let me get the cake. So I can kind of get an eyeball. And we're gonna start breaking down the fondant, rolling it out, and let's start trying to get this illusion cake to look like a bowl of cereal. So we got the cake. Boom. We already put some buttercream on it. And this is 3 layers of cake that we cut. And we leveled it off nicely. I put the buttercream on it last night so it can be a little hard. So it'll make it easier when decorating with the fondant. Okay? So I'm going to sit this to the side. And let me get my roller. Got my little rolling pin. Boom, boom, boom. That's right. Boom, boom, boom. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay out some wax paper, I think. Should I? You know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to just go right on the stove with it because I don't want it to get like little lines and stuff in it. So the first thing you need to do is when you're doing fondant is just like if you're doing pie crust, you need to put something down so that it doesn't stick to your surface. So what we're going to use is the confection sugar, okay? You put the confection sugar and that serves as a purpose of flour. All right? So we're going to put some confection sugar down and then we're going to start to roll out our fondant, okay? Let me see something real quick. Hold on, yo. All right, don't worry about it. All right, so let's put some confection sugar down. Let's spread it out. Can y'all see the thing good? All right, yeah. So we're gonna put this down like that. Okay. Now, when I do the fondant, I'm gonna take a little bit off because remember, I want to do colored cereal. So I'm gonna leave some fondant off to the side so that we can make the cereal pieces to go inside the cereal bowl. Okay. This is gonna be an illusion cake. Hey,
You doing?
how are you?
I'm all right. I can't believe we're like I've never done this before, by the way.
Oh, it's okay. This is only my second day going live, so we knew.
Oh yeah.
We both knew. Don't
What you
worry about.
making?
I'm making an illusion cake. So this is going to be let me turn the light off. I'm making an illusion cake. So it's a triple chocolate cake. I got chocolate cake with chocolate buttercream, and then I'm going to make the cake look like a bowl of cereal. It's not going to look like a cake. It's going to actually look like a bowl of cereal, a bowl of Captain Crunch to be exact.
All right.
So
That's why it's called illusion cake, huh?
yeah, so it's going to look like something else, but you can eat it.
Yeah, I know
So,
that's right.
all right, we're going to take a little bit of the fondant off. Remember, save some for the I want to save some for the cereal pieces. So I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
just set it to the side. And then I did take this out and try to let it come to room temperature for a little bit. But I just made buttercream too. I was teaching people how to make buttercream. So we want to just start to knead this and try to get it nice and loose because it's hard.
Yeah, it looks hard.
It is. It's been in the refrigerator overnight. And then once it starts to loosen up, then we can go ahead and start rolling it out. And we're going to cover the cake with the fondant. Now, I think that when I cover it with the fondant, I think what I'm gonna do is I was gonna do like from the bottom up to give like the rim of the cereal, I mean of the bowl. But I think that I don't know. I might just do one over top, like one big hole, like lay it over, and then mold it from there. I think that's what I'm gonna do because this fondant is, whew, it's tough. Let me take some out because I'm not even gonna need all of this to cover this little
So
teeny
that's
cake.
what you're gonna be putting on top of the cake right there, huh?
Yeah, this is made out of this is marshmallow. Like I just take a,
Oh, okay, okay.
yep, it's good. I made it from scratch. It's not the store-bought kind. The store-bought kind can be kind of nasty, you know? But
Uh-huh.
this is just melted marshmallow, um, confection sugar, and melted marshmallow, confection sugar, and water. That's
I'll
it.
be dang. So you
That's
must
it.
be some kind of gourmet cook or something.
I'm a home baker.
I heard
I'm,
that. That's what I
yeah,
mean. You a gourmet cook, then, ain't
yeah,
you?
I'm a home baker. I just started. I'm actually trying to get on Nailed It. You know what Nailed It is?
Mm-mm.
It's on it's on Netflix. They got this show called Nailed It. It's for home bakers, and they basically try to make you create stuff that is like crazy. And I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm pretty good, but we'll see. All right, so I'm gonna take my rolling pin. Let me add a little bit more confection sugar. You use confection sugar to roll it out. You don't use flour
Flour.
because it's,
Yeah,
you know,
cause yeah.
dough. But I'm gonna just do that. Add some confection sugar to my little rolling pin here, and that way my rolling pin don't stick. And we're gonna just start rolling this puppy out. And I'm gonna try to roll it to a consistency that I think, I mean, not a consistency, to a size that I think will fold over the cake, both sides.
You don't
All
mind
the.
for smoke, do you?
Nope, go for it.
I
Nope, I don't mind at all.
don't want to catch no secondhand telephone smoke.
I'm cracking up. That is hilarious. No,
Oh, I
seriously,
lost you.
I'm a laid back type of person. I don't be having time to worry
I'm
about what
breaking
gonna
up.
bother
Yeah.
me. All right, so it's sticking a little bit, guys. So that tells me I need to add more. Um, I need to add more confection sugar
Let me
to.
throw a little bit of this
Oh,
in
play me
there.
a
I can
song.
get it.
Play me a song.
And
Oh, it's breaking up.
this, you know. Mm-hmm. That's what I was on here doing. I was trying to go live. I didn't even know I was going live because I don't know much about this little TikTok stuff. But
Yeah,
I
that was
got this
good.
banjo.
That
Yeah, I
was
got this
really good.
banjo about 4 days ago. Somebody gave it to. Yeah, I'm gonna try to learn how to play it.
Yeah.
I play the guitar a little bit too, and a few other things.
Oh, do you? Are you
Mm-hmm.
are you self-taught?
See if I can. Yeah, yeah. It just comes to. I learned how to do the ham bone back when I was about 10,
Okay.
and now just about anything I pick up, you know what I mean. Play the harmonica and spoons and just all kind of stuff. Whatever I pick up, whatever I try to play anyway.
Who's a pay it on your knee?
Yeah. The spoon. Yeah, I'll be on here live doing that before it's over with. I'm gonna start doing some. Now that I got over 1,000 followers,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna start doing
good.
some live stuff like.
That's really good. All right, this is becoming a little sticky, y'all. So I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
add some of this, but I'm also going to get some Crisco. Crisco is what you use when you're usually making a fondant, and it's getting a little bit sticky. So I don't want that to happen. So you just take the Crisco and you rub it on your hands like lotion, just like lotion. You okay? That way it doesn't stick to your hands when you're doing what you need to do. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like Native Americans used to do that. Do you know that?
yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna
They
try to
would
roll
take
this
the
one more time.
grease and the meat and stuff, and then they'd use it for lotions and hand lotions and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's really good for that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
Mommy. Yes, baby. I can't. My daughter wants to be on here so bad. I teach cooking on other platforms. I
Yeah.
teach on. I got a cooking platform on YouTube, and
Oh yeah.
I teach cooking on Facebook. So she's always in my videos, and so for her, she like, "What you mean I can't be on the video?" Because TikTok doesn't allow children to be on. They don't allow
Oh,
children to be on your live videos.
oh yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Someone told me yesterday that I had to take them off because they was like, you'll get banned. You don't want to get banned, and I was like, I sure don't. That was my first time, so I didn't really know. All right, so this is looking like it's stretching out pretty well. I want to get a nice surface area that's going to cover the cake. All right, let's see. It's looking like it's pretty much about the size that I need. And if not, I can work with it. Okay, so we're going to transfer this onto the cake. Just roll that up like that. It's getting a little sticky down here on the bottom. So wait a minute, guys. I'm going to have to get one of my tools. 1 second. Wait. All right, I'm going to try to use my spatula just to slide it out because we don't want that to stick. It's sticking in one little area. So just want to try to lift that.
Yeah. You don't want it to come apart.
Yeah, because once it gets
Mm-hmm.
thin, it gets really easy to tear. So all right, just like you would do eggs if you're doing like a little omelet. All right, so I'm gonna roll this on here like that, and now I can lift that bad boy up. I'm gonna slide the cake over. I'm gonna lay it right on top of this cake like that. Boom. Okay. So before we start to cut anything off, we're gonna take our little fondant smoother, and we're gonna smooth out the top before we start working on the edges. Okay, let me dry it off. Need more paper towels. Mom. Yes. What, Mom? What? What you do? A Tilda, and she makes turtle food and Doritos. All right, so you're gonna take this and you're just gonna lightly, slowly, softly start to press out towards the outside and get the fondant as smooth as you can. Okay, smooth it out, smooth it out. And then this also helps with taking that extra powdered sugar off. Boom. Okay. Then you're gonna take the presser and you're gonna start to slide and press down the sides. Okay. Just keep going down, pressing down the sides, getting those angles that you're looking for. So we're doing a cereal bowl, so ours is gonna have an inward angle. Keep pressing down, keep pressing down. Oh, we got a rip. Okay, no problem. So if you feel like it's starting to rip, lift your fondant and adjust it and use your fingers. It's too far away from the cake. So that's fine. We'll fix that. Don't worry about that. All right, so keep pressing that into the sides and everything looks like it's pretty much down. And like I said, we got this little rip, but don't worry about that. We're gonna fix that in a second. All right, so we're just gonna take your hand and your fondant smoother, and just go around the sides. You want to try to get the sides as smooth as possible, like this. Okay. The sides up. Coming along, starting to look better. Alright, so now we're going to take and let's patch this little hole right here, guys. I'm going to take some of the extra fondant that I had down here on the bottom, and you're going to take and add some water to a little piece. Get a little piece and add water. And take a little piece, add water, and I'm gonna start like making like a little paste. And this is gonna be a paste that you're just gonna paste it on there. Okay? You don't want it to get too wet. Just enough. Just enough. All right, now that's a little wet. I'm gonna go ahead and slide that on there, and it kind of makes like a fondant glue. I need to add a little bit more. Add some water and just get that fondant nice and wet. This is also another way how you stick fondant on. If you're putting fondant on fondant, you want to put it like this. All right. Okay, so now you see we got a patch. Then we're going to start using the fondant smoother at the end. We want to let that little part dry. So we're going to start cutting off the edges with a pizza roller. Where's my pizza roller? Yeah, you always take all my stuff, so I don't know what my stuff is. I have a pizza roller, and I don't know where it is. My daughter is always taking everything.
She's trying to learn how to cook. Like mama.
She thinks she can cook. All right. There we go. So we're going to take the pizza cutter, and we're just going to cut around the edges. You really want to cut and don't pull because it'll make your fondant stretch, and you don't want that. Why? Okay, but why do you? This is mine. I need this. You can have a little piece. Here, you can take a piece. Yeah, one piece. I tell you, she had my seasonings. She was seasoning up water, guys. I mean, tons of seasoning, tons of it. I come out, I'm like, really? All my seasoning?
That's funny.
I'm just cutting on an angle, and I'm still leaving a little bit on the outside, just for error, because I'm not that great yet. So I just want to make sure that I'm not cutting off too much at the wrong time. And you just keep on going around with your pizza cutter, removing the extra fondant off. And then we're going to take our smoother again. I'm going to go back in with the smoother, and we're going to smooth the sides again and make sure that if there's any extra fondant that can get pulled off, we're pulling it off. And this is going to give us our bowl shape. I'm looking for a shape of a bowl. Right.
So are you going to put that in the oven again when you get through for a little while, or you just leave it like that?
Yep, you're just going to leave it like this because this is like icing pretty much.
So, I got you.
You don't really have to bake it or anything like that. It just does its own thing. If you want it to set up more, you can just put it in the refrigerator and it'll leave a nice set. All right, so now I'm gonna take my pizza cutter, and I'm gonna put it in one space, and I'm gonna rotate my I'm just gonna rotate my my cake base, and it'll make a nice like removal for me. I'm gonna take and pull these little pieces off of here. And remember, we left this little bit of oh, my goodness. You guys, oh my God. It's powdered sugar everywhere right now. You turn your head for 1 second. 1 second. And now it's
She finna cook her own cake.
yeah. She's like, okay, I'm gonna follow along, Mom. So, all right, now I'm gonna pull these little pieces off. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. And I'm gonna remove that wax paper that we have. And that should help us out. So, be careful. So with this cake, it was really, 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 really soft. So I'm just gonna use the fondant. And we can you can always add on. So I can always add like a little, what am
Little
I trying?
piece right.
Yeah, I can add a little like strip, like as a decoration to the bowl.
Yeah, you could take and put some like that. Take some whipped cream if you wanted to, and do circles around it or something like that,
Yeah.
or some fake icing.
So, all right.
Or hey, you. What about taking some of that other stuff and roll it out like a string, and then twist it, and then lay it around there, the bottom of it?
Yeah,
That
I
might look
want to
pretty.
make like stripes on the bowl. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's so good. All right. So looking pretty good. I'm gonna take this little spatula and on the top, on the edges, I'm gonna just push it in to make it kind of like an indent in the cake to give the effects of the sides of a bowl.
The illusion.
Yeah. Here comes the illusion part. Yeah. All right. Yeah. You're just making a mess. All right. Getting that nice little curl on the top. And then we're going to start making our rice cereal to go on the top in a moment. After we finish decorating the bowl, I want to start doing the cereal pieces. But I'm going to wait for that because that contains food coloring. So, once you start the food coloring bit, it's over. All right, so you can see the top has a little indent to it. And that's like the lip and the rim of our
Mm-hmm.
bowl.
That's
Thank you. All right. I'm going to just go around the edges one more time. So it can just be really good. Okay. Now, I'm going to take some of this extra fondant that we did have, and I'm going to make a nice little strip for the bottom. So I'm going to slit this to the side, just like you would do lattice, a lattice pie or lattice, That's how I'm going to cut these strips.
mm-hmm.
I'm going to sit that back there for a second. And then me just roll out a strip that I can put around the edges. This looks like a good piece. Just take the extra stuff that we got. This made a lot of fondant. I'm really surprised. I probably don't have to make this much for next time. And I'm just loosening up these little pieces down here that was on the stove. These are like the pieces of fondant that got stuck with the powdered sugar. Just so it's nice and smooth. Mom's gonna use some of the powdered sugar that's over here on the side of my stove on top of the paper I gave her. I gave her
She
some.
got that ready for you.
Yeah, I gave her some wax paper and she put all this powdered sugar on it and I don't even know what she's doing right now. I feel like she just dipped a piece of cake in Crisco and ate it. I really do because I'm looking over, the Crisco is open, the cake is on her finger, and I don't know. Leave it to my baby. I'm sure that's what she did. All right. So I'm going to roll this little piece out, make it into a strip. It has a little bit of chocolate in it the from the buttercream, but it's all good. It is all good.
Yeah, it's
All
gonna
right.
be good.
Yeah. So I think this is. Let me see. I think this is long enough. Let me stretch it out just a little teeny bit
I
more.
bet you homemade biscuits. Okay.
Huh?
I
What you
bet you can
say?
cook some homemade biscuits, huh?
Oh
Homemade
yeah, I can
biscuits.
cook. Oh yeah, I do cook. Bacon
Yeah,
is
I've
a
been
new.
trying to learn how to
I gotta
do
start. It got stuck, guys. I gotta start over.
that.
Um, yeah, I can really cook. Let's on my other channels. I teach people how to cook. This Sunday at 5 o'clock, I'll be teaching people how to make loaded stuffed chicken, and I do all my own recipes. If somebody wants me to do a recipe, I will. But for the most part, I'm just gonna start over and move all this stuff to the side because I don't want it to mess up. And but yeah, if people got a recipe that they feel like is really difficult, they send it to me and I try to recreate it or just different things. All right. So now that I cleared out all the old fondant and the old what am I trying to say? The fondant and the powdered sugar. I'm just going to add a little bit more powdered sugar, a new fresh start. Try it again.
What's the name of your other channel? You're on YouTube? Is
Yeah,
that where you're gonna be cooking it Sunday?
yeah, I'm going to be on Sunday. Yep, I'll be cooking loaded stuffed chicken with a Parmesan rosemary crust, and that is at 5 o'clock. My YouTube is Miss JRJ3 Carter, and then my
JRJ3
Facebook,
Carter.
yeah, and then my Facebook is Redbone Carter. I
Yeah,
usually do Facebook, but I
we
just
out in the
started
country
doing,
right here.
yeah. I just started doing my YouTube because I was doing most of my stuff for free on Facebook with my friends and family, but they like, you need to start a channel. So I said, all right, I'll do it. So all right, so I think I finally got it this time, guys. As long as it comes up nicely. Okay, good. So that's good. I'm going to cut a little strip off of this with my little pizza cutter to put around the bottom of that bowl to just make it look better. All right, and then I'm gonna go with the most straightest pieces and cut off the rest. Hopefully I didn't cut off too much. And, all right. I really hope that I get on Nailed It. You guys gonna be so proud of me, cause I'm gonna win that money. If they call me to be on Nailed It, I'm gonna win. I promise.
Oh, you surprised.
Yeah, I'm trying to be on Nailed It so that I can. I'm trying to start a food truck in my community. So, um, dang, I guess it wasn't long enough. All right, so what I'm gonna do is because it's not long enough, I'm gonna cut this strip in two, and it won't be as thick, but I can at least make it go all the way around. All right, And if they overlap, it's okay, because I'm about to show y'all what to do. If mine does happen to overlap, I'll show you how to cut it. All right. So we're going to take this first piece and do it around the bottom like that. Okay.
A little water on it.
And then you got what you say?
You got to put a little water on it like you did that other and meet it together.
Yep. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take and put that. And then if it looks like it's going to lift, I am going to put some water because I don't want it to lift. And then I'm going to take this other side and put it right here and start to bring that all the way around. Okay. So you see how that overlap like that? I'm just going to take, oh, you know what? I'm going to have to use a knife. But you just take and cut the seam right where the other piece stopped. You cut your little piece right there like that. And then you take that little bit of water and that little fondant mix you made and put it on the seam like that. And then where is my, oh Lord, gotta give me 1 second. All right, then you take the smoother and we're going to smooth it out. But let me close this other side up too. And close this other side. I'm going to use a little bit of water, like glue, to try to seal that. And then you take the fondant the fondant smoother, and you just keep on smoothing it until it's smooth to where you need it to be. Smooth it over, smooth it over, smooth it over. Got a little sticky, so I need to let it dry us for a second. Let me let it dry for a second. And then when it dries, I can, when it dries, then I can go ahead and start smoothing it out. Smooth it out, smooth it out, smooth it out. You want to try to get it dry because when it's dry, that's when it's easier to just go across it and lay it together. So we'll wait for that part to dry. Once that part dries, then we're looking like something. All right. I'm going to start making the cereal pieces. So I'm going to do 3 little bowls, like these little cups. And I'm going to put food coloring in them. And I'm going to have 1 blue, 1 green. And I just put like 2 or 3 drops in each one. And then 1 yellow. I think I used all my red. Or is this my red? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think this is going to make red. All right. So now that I have those, I'm going to take my fondant that I had set to the side in little pieces. I'm going to just go ahead and put them in each one of these little containers with their food coloring. So that this will be my little housing place for each thing. So we'll start with the lighter color one. And let's see. We're going to start to just... Now, if you guys want, this is where you would want to get some gloves. But I don't care. So I'm going to just start mixing this fondant together. Making it that color that I want it to be. If it is not the color that you want to be, whether you want it to be a little bit lighter or a little bit darker, you need to lighter, you need to add more fondant. Darker, you need to add more food coloring. And it depends on the food coloring too. So you might want to look up brands and see who has the best brand food coloring, because certain food colorings, the output is just not the same. All right. So this is a nice yellow. This is going to be our corn cereal. So before we start getting all involved in that, that one's all rolled up. I'm going to wipe my hands and get ready for the next one so I don't, carry too much color. Then we'll start to get the Crisco on our hand. I might probably do that now. I'll put the Crisco on my hand in between the next one because I feel like it's getting a little sticky. And then we'll start to shape the cereals to be what we want them to be. Oh, need some paper towels, y'all. I done used them all. Now I'm down to these measly napkins. All right. So I got my little yellow. All right, now we're going to go with the blue. Let's start incorporating the blue. And again, this is for our cereal pieces. Thank you. Yep, these is for the cereal pieces. You want to make sure it looks nice
I'm gonna
and
tell you
blue.
what, you might be seeing
Your phone broke up. Say
that might be too sweet for me to eat.
Yeah,
Might be
it is
too
a lot
sweet
of
for me to
sweet.
eat.
It is. It is a lot of sweet. It is. It is a lot of sweet. So this one kind of make like a baby blue. I really wanted it to be
Put a
like,
warning label.
yeah, I wanted it to be like a blue like this, but it's okay. I'm gonna still make it do what it do. Okay. So try to get all the blue off my fingers. All right. So this is looking pretty good. I'm gonna try to get rid of these blue streaks in here. And then we'll sit this one to the side and then we'll start to do the green one. All right. All right. This looks pretty good. No blue streaks in there, just regular blue. We'll sit that to the side. And now we'll do, I'm going to add a little bit more for the green.
Blocks of wood that she gonna make a
The green is looking really good. Green is looking nice and foresty.
Mm-hmm.
presents and shit. She gonna line the wood up. She gonna line the wood up and make it like a jumping around acting crazy.
It's looking good. I need to add some
Sound
more.
like Daddy's home.
Huh? I need to add a little bit more crisp.
It sounds like Daddy's at home.
Yeah.
Mom,
Huh?
help me.
No, I'm not going to help you grab my stuff. You want a little piece to play with? You can play with this.
Yeah.
Here, you play with that. I'm telling you guys, she really thinks she could do this baking and cooking and stuff. All right, so I'm going to just keep pulling it apart and folding it together so I can get that color implemented really good. I don't want it to be no streaks of color. You want it to look solid in your stuff. Shout out to Netflix, who taught me how to bake. I learned how to bake from watching TV.
There you go.
This is good. Okay. So now that I got my little bit of stuff, all right, I'm going to start making. Oh, wait. Don't put that on there, mamas. All right, I'm going to sit this to the side. Because this is extra. You can play with all this fondant, my mom. Here, you have all of that. You take all of that. No, you can't have my yellow. You take it and you do what you want to do with it.
Mom.
What? No, you don't need my yellow. I'm going to add a little bit more green because it's just a little bit in there. No, you're not taking my yellow. Don't blow your breath at me. What? What are you folding your arms for? Whatever. I don't know what you said, but it sounds like you're getting smart. Yeah, whatever. That's why you a baby. No, you a baby.
Hey, look, I'm finna have to break off and go call somebody. What's the name of that on Sunday on YouTube? What's your name again? I got a pen
Yeah,
now.
it's Miss JRJ3 with 3 eyes and Carter. You'll see me. I got short hair and purple lipstick and red hair.
All right, all right. Well, I'm gonna learn how to cook that chicken with the Sunday.
Yes, you gonna love it. I'm telling you, you probably never gonna want to cook chicken any other way.
Okay, well, you be good. I enjoyed it. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too. Thank you so much for coming on my
I'm gonna see
live.
how to get off the Sunday. See you later.
Thank you so much.
All right. You have a good
All right,
one.
you too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
All right, guys. I am making the cereal pieces. Girl, no. You don't even have the sticks on there. That's how you use that. I am making an illusion cake, guys. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm making an illusion cake. This is going to be a bowl of cereal. What, baby? No, mommy. So this take a lot. You just need to. No, you got everything you need right here. Right here, my mom. My daughter wants to bake, y'all. Here, you want to put food coloring in it? You want blue?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Mom.
All right, go ahead. Start making it. Get in there. Use your hands. Pick it up. There you go. Start folding it in together. On my other platform, she's allowed to cook with me, but on here, I guess you can't have kids. So, no, ma'am. You do your own. You can't do this with mommy today.
No.
No, what happened? She's so dramatic, guys. She is. She's so dramatic. All right, so we're just rolling up these little green pieces of fondant to represent like cereal. And we're just placing them all around. And then we're going to go in with the blue and put the blue. And then we're going to go in with the corn cereal, which is the yellow. We're going to do the yellow. I really do think I got red around here. I thought I used it, but I think I bought another food coloring. So I think I'm going to make red too. Because I really wanted to look like crunch berries. Okay. Alright. Almost done with the greens. They don't gotta be perfect shape. We're gonna go back in and do something else to these greens to make them look really, really like crunch berry cereal. Once it starts to dry, we're gonna add a texture technique that we're gonna do that'll make them look more like corn cereal.
Mama.
Okay, so we got the green. Let me wash my hands and then we'll work on the blue.
Oh, Ma.
What?
Look, Ma.
Well, I see it.
Oh, Mama.
Don't touch it, okay? Thank you very much for listening.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness. Minute, Ma.
What?
Minute, Ma.
Alright.
From Ma. From Ma.
You guys. Alright, so I need to get a charger because my phone is about to die.
Mommy.
And it looks like this part is just about dry, so we're going to go back and fix that part.
Mommy.
Yes.
Ma.
No. I'm not going to do that. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Let me get a charger.
Mommy.
Yes. No, I'm not going to help you get that open. I'm not. Alright, guys. So, alright, now I'm on the charger. Let me see. Why the charger not charging?
Yeah, I just was having a problem with that. I was charging my phone in the car. And mine's only on 9%.
Can you get my purple charger?
Where is that?
Right there on the floor. I can't have that right now.
Mom.
Alright, you guys. I'm coming.
Dad, Mom.
What you giving it to me for? It don't
You
work.
can take it with you. I don't.
It don't work. What's the point?
Okay, but take it so I don't have to deal with it. I'm doing something.
Mom.
Hey, we are just getting my charger. If you guys are just tuning in, we're making an illusion cake. Like a bowl of cereal. Alright, so try to get you my bad, guys. Alright. So
Mom.
what?
Mom.
We a little crooked, but that's because. Alright, there we go. Let me turn the light off.
Thank you, Mom.
Alright, so we are doing an illusion cake. Let me back it up a little bit. This is gonna. Thank you. I'm going to smooth out this part of the fondant because it's dry now. Good. I want to make sure that looks seamless. We don't want it to look tacky, even if we are just doing this for fun. So, all right, and we're just going to seal that bottom again. Now it's been sitting on there for a little while. It's sealing this bottom. We put that extra roll in the bottom because the cake moist.
What's up?
Hey,
How are you?
fine. How are you?
Good. How's your morning going?
It is going really well. I'm making an illusion cake.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is going to be a bowl of Captain Crunch.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you. Inside is triple chocolate, buttercream, chocolate cake.
Really?
So now I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna do some more yellow for the corn cereal because we got a
That
lot
looks
of
fire.
corn cereal.
You need to send that
So
to me. That
I
looks
need to
fire.
add more yellow. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm a home baker. I don't really bake.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just doing this for fun. But I do teach cooking on live on Sundays.
What?
Mommy.
You like it?
Yeah.
What up, everybody?
Thank you. Say hey, y'all.
No.
Don't be I'm cracking up. You can't be in the camera. Alright, y'all. So we trying to get some yellow going. I had a little bit of yellow. I'm gonna do more yellow because normally it's a lot of corn cereal and it's not that many of the colorful cereal. So I want to do a nice portion of yellow. I think I need to add more, actually. More yellow color. Because, I don't even know where my yellow went, guys. I got my little baby with me. So, who knows? She probably did something with it. Where's the yellow one? You don't know? Are you sure? Can you move over? Where's the yellow? I don't know where the yellow went, guys. I just had it. She had to do something with it. Because I don't know where it went. Hold on, because I got another yellow. So let me get my other yellow. That's the yellow? Oh, thank you. She found it. She took it in the living room. You such a good girl. All right.
Mommy.
So I'm going to just add 2 more drops to this fondant that I already have. And hope. Thank you. Don't touch it. Thank you. So hopefully this will bring the yellow color that I'm looking for.
Mommy.
Yes.
Help me.
Help you what?
No.
No.
Mommy.
No. You got your own. Make a blue one. Mommy set you up nice. Oh, sugar. Alright, so this is getting a little sticky, so I need to add. Anytime you dealing with fondant and it start to get like real sticky, add that Crisco, guys. Oh Lord. 1 second, y'all. You alright?
I seen her fall. I was feeling her. Come sit down.
Aww.
Come sit down.
Alright. My bad, guys. My baby fell. Thank you. Thank you, girl. I'm a home baker, so I'm not no professional. I ain't never go to school. Any of that kind of stuff. I'm just doing this because I like to bake. Alright, so I added some more yellow because I feel like it's still not the yellow that I want it to be. So, alright, let's try to get it going. So it was really good the first time, but when I added the extra fondant, it kind of like thinned it out and watered it down a little bit. So I turned the light out so that could take that glare away. Okay. Alright, y'all. So, alright, this is looking pretty good. That's looking like really, really yellow. Like corn cereal. So this is good. Alright, so now I'm going to take these little, take this cereal and I'm going to make like little squares, that look like, little squares that look like rice cereal. So you just make them in like a little square, like this. And they don't got to be perfect. They can be wonky. You just want it to take the shape, like that. See, it doesn't have to be perfect. You made it. Alright, we're just going to start sitting these around in the cereal. We're making cereal. And then I'll show you at the end. That's when we're going to start adding. We're just going to keep on shaping these little corn cereals. And they're kind of big because the bowl is big. And I wanted it to look, proportionate. I didn't want it to look just like any old way. They can touch. They can lay on each other. It's cereal. So you can make it look however you need to make it look. You know, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Some of them are squishy. Some of them are this or that. And just start throwing them in there. Then after we do the yellow, we'll do the blue and get the blue balls and and get the blue cereal. We'll get the cereal going and put that in there, okay? And so just keep throwing these little yellow pieces on here for our bowl of cereal. I'm so proud of myself, y'all. I'm really a home baker. Like, I learned how to bake from watching Netflix. And, yeah, Netflix. And then I just started trying stuff. I'm like, let me try this. I know how to follow directions. I can do that. And then, like, I do like art and stuff. So, like, I do kind of, like, have an artistic way to me in the sense of, like, you know, like, I like art, but I'm not like somebody's artist or like, you know, doing like some crazy stuff. Like, I'm just a regular schmegular. But I do host a cooking session. I do teach people how to cook on Sundays at 5 o'clock. I teach people how to cook. So, on YouTube, my YouTube channel is Miss JRJ3. You guys can come on over there. This Sunday, we will be making loaded stuffed chicken with a rosemary parmesan crust. That's going to be amazing. You don't want to miss that. Last week, I told them how to make seafood Alfredo from scratch with scratch sauce. None of that jar stuff. Then, what else? Oh, and then next Sunday, we're going to be doing a turkey wing, but it's going to be a sweet and savory turkey wing, and it's going to have a fig, raspberry, orange, and ginger jam.
Yeah, I gotta go.
So that's going to be really good. Okay. All right. So the rice cereal is looking pretty good. It's coming along pretty well, guys. We want it to be overwhelming. We don't want to see any white. I'm going to do one thing where I'm going to try to make a splash. Something that looks like a splash, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. So, I don't know. What time is it? It's 11:30?
Yeah, I'm gonna be late.
Alright. Alright, guys. I'm going to have to put this on hold because I got to make a run. I did not know it was 11:30 already. So, I'm going to leave things just how they are. I'm going to do one more. And then when I come back, when I come back, we're going to finish making this illusion cake. Okay, guys? So far, this is what we're looking like. All right? We're going to come back. We're going to make this illusion cake. We're going to take away that shine so it doesn't look all shiny. And, going to add some texture to the cereal. Okay? I'll be back at, 12:30. Okay, 12:30. I will be back to finish the cake and finish doing our cereal bowl illusion cake. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in.